right, guys, I am back from a local wild find. That's right, here in Los Angeles. These were just listed up for sale about an hour ago, and I just snatched them all up. The ad caught my attention, and I messaged the seller asking about action figures and if there was any accessories. He said he found a staff and a toolbox, or a first aid kit, I believe is what he called it. And that was about it as far as accessories. But then he said he had some chin guns. He had the chin guns for the ad, which is just crazy because they were not in the ad. He said he didn't want to put the chin guns on because he didn't want to break them. So as soon as he said he had the chin guns, I was extremely interested and quickly devised a plan to get my you-know-what over to his neck of the woods and check these out. The AT-AT walker is pretty dirty, but it's clean. There's no decals on it, but it's clean. I don't think decals were ever put on this thing. Some kids just didn't get around to doing that. And I think this is one of those AT-ATs, one of those toys that just never got decals put on it because there is no residue, there's no decal, there's no remnants of any decals on it. So I think it was just always clean, which is nice. So I just got to wash her down, give her a nice dusting. But to have these chin guns is just bonkers. These things are so expensive on the market nowadays, and to get a real pair is just, it's like finding a unicorn. So that is a huge come up. I'm super jazzed about that. The AT-AT does also have the light bulb that goes inside the head. I don't know if this thing works yet. I have to fire it up, so we'll find out. But that was a fun pickup. The vinyl case does not have its trays. It's in great condition, as you can see, at least on the outside here on the top. The sides rather kind of pooch out, so sticking trays in there, it's not going to somehow, reshape itself. That is what it's going to look like even with the trays in it. So that is a bummer, but it's better than some of the other vinyl cases that I've picked up in a lot of lots. You gotta love the artwork. That is just something to marvel at. That is true vintage Kenner right there. If I ever saw anything that represents Kenner, that is a perfect image of classic vintage Kenner Star Wars. But guys, let's talk about these action figures here. So here we have a Snaggletooth. Let's see if I can get a little bit more light. Pardon the technical difficulties. So we have a Snaggletooth, nothing special in terms of, like I said, none of these figures are rare, but some of them are really clean, like this Snaggletooth. We got a Stormtrooper, Death Star droid, a nice C-3PO, and of course an X-Wing Luke. We have a Hoth Luke missing a hand. Oh my god, what the hell? He was mint otherwise. I'm not sure how he lost the hand, but he did. A Hoth Han, a nice Rebel Commander, a nice AT-AT driver with beautiful emblems. Jesus, that's nice. And this is another come up. This is a nice upgrade for me, for my collection. This is a beautiful Imperial Commander. No rubs, uncracked limbs. Basically a C9 figure. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have the Bounty Hunter crew. What? That's right. I've never seen a droid missing a foot. But not only is he missing a foot, another foot is also mangled. So that is a damaged figure, unfortunate. Got a orange skin variant Bosk. Got a very clean Dengar. Got a clean Lobot. And a beautiful TIE Fighter pilot. Look at those emblems. That's gorge. Gorge. Look at them. Both sides, baby. All four of them. Can't get mad at that. And then we have a Cloud Car pilot. A Weequay. Akbar with some signs of degradation in the plastic. Beautiful Erg. Emperor's Royal Guard. And of course, Jedi Luke. Beautiful paint job. Awesome stuff. I got lucky. The seller, these were his childhood toys, but he didn't really seem to care too much about them. I think he wanted to sell them for beer money because he certainly reeked of alcohol when I met up with him. And because some of the stuff was damaged and not truly represented in the photos of what I saw, I negotiated, as I tend to do, and it got Didn't even offer up a price. I let him come to his own price based on what I'd said and why I was going to walk away from the lot. And then, I don't know if it was the alcohol or what, but he decided to let him go for quite a bit less than what he originally posted. And I just quickly said, all right, that's that. All right, man. So childhood toys are now gone, and here's a couple clams for you to go, maybe go buy some more alcohol. I don't really know. That's none of my business. The guy was in good spirits, so I'll just leave it at that. So I got these for a great deal. The chin guns is really what made the deal too good to pass up. And then, of course, showing up in person and getting the deal I ended up getting was criminal almost. I don't take advantage of people. You know, I do offer up sensible pricing, and I give justification of why I'm not going to pay something that might be listed. So, you know, you have to, I think negotiation is fair. It's got to be something that both parties agree on and can be happy. And in this case, I'm pretty happy. You know, like I said, this walker's pretty decent shape. The chin guns, of course, and some of these figures are super clean, whether they're going to be upgrades or, you know, something that I could pass on to another collector at some point. But guys, here you have it. Some first 21s, some Empire Strikes Back, some Return of the Jedi. Not a huge lot, nothing crazy, nothing to write home to mom about, but a lot that was local all the same. And just couldn't say no, guys. I got that itch. You know, I literally got to scratch that Kenner itch when it comes up. Don't sleep on Kenner. I almost didn't go out for this. Like I said, I saw the ad. It was up for about 20-something minutes. I messaged the seller and then made some stuff happen. Didn't feel like going. I was starving. It always happens this way, guys. I will say this. I never get the Kenner when it's like a perfect time for me to go. It's always like after 5, middle of traffic, rush hour. It's 2 hours away in the rain. Although in LA it doesn't happen that often, but it has happened to me. I did get a giant lot that was some lots ago. You guys might have seen that video where I also got a walker in the lot, and yeah, that was a trek out into the wilderness to get those toys. But that's my point, guys. It's never on my terms. It's always just whenever it happens, and it ends up, the juice always ends up being worth the squeeze. So get out there. You see something, don't sleep on it, don't think about it, get on it. If you're serious about collecting Kenner, get on it, because it's out there, guys. This is my little wild find here in sunny Los Angeles, August 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out these goodies. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please share it and give the old like button a thumbs up. Give it a big old thumbs up to support the channel, and if you've not already done so, pew, 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 blast that subscribe button and ignore my dorky noises. And remember to hit that bell so you don't miss any notifications. Guys, this has been fun. Remember, collect or collect not. There is no try.